Hi, and welcome to our behind the scenes with our design team. I'm so excited that we can bring this to you today as part of our Olivia Newton-John event. My name is Sonia, and I'm Blue Illusion's COO. Together with me today is our founder and creative director, Donna Guest, with her senior designers, Stephanie and Louise. Ladies, how are you doing today? Are you ready to give our audience an exciting behind the scenes look?
Yes, it's so exciting to be here, and hopefully we can answer a few questions and you'll find out more about Blue Illusion.
Donna, let's start with you. Tell us how you came about collaborating with the iconic Olivia Newton-John. How did this go from being an idea to a 3+ year relationship?
Thank you, Sonia. Great question. 3 years ago, nearly four, it could have even, close to 5 years ago, we were looking for a new charity to support, and the ONJ and her affiliation with the Austin Hospital came across, was presented to me, and I later was introduced to the woman that was handling the charity side of things, and she suggested yes, we were a great fit, and of course the health and wellness side, as well as research into cancer, was very close to my heart. And many women within our business, we've been affected by cancer in some way. And it was just one of those things that seemed to be exactly what we wanted to support at that particular time. And we took on a 3-year contract with ONJ Research and Cancer Wellness Centre, and it was just fantastic. And of course, that's when I got to meet Olivia and learn more about the foundation at that point. Now, we've moved forward with Olivia's new foundation, which is all about research into natural therapies that support the healing of cancers.
Yeah, this is definitely a cause that a lot of our team in stores feel really strongly about. There are so many people that are touched by cancer, so this is definitely a really special one for us and our team, and I'm sure many of our customers. Blue Illusion has a really strong history of charity work. In fact, it's one of our 3 pillars: fashion, lifestyle, and community. Um, you've touched on why this particular cause and foundation is so important to you, but maybe share a little bit more with the audience about the kind of work that we've been doing with Olivia to support the foundation.
So we're holding events which are really important, and we're also producing beautiful capsule collections, and they are designed with Olivia in mind. Over the years, obviously, when I first was introduced to Olivia, I really wanted it to be a lot with her own personal taste, and also her values as well. And her niece came in with some of her clothing actually in the beginning, just to give us a really good indication, which was really helpful for Steph, in visually seeing what she actually wears herself and what colors she really loved. I mean, she's always really loved orange and soft colors, and I think that she has a very spiritual side to her. On a personal level, and I'm just saying that just from reflection of how our relationship, obviously.
So Blue Illusion has a really strong history of charity work, and in fact, it's one of our 3 pillars: fashion, lifestyle, and community. And you've touched on why Olivia or the foundation is so important to you, but why is Olivia such a great partner? Tell us a little bit more about that relationship, and whether there are any certain requirements Olivia has in the design and fabrication.
Oh, well, when we initially met and we started discussing, there were values there that aligned with myself, and I was really keen to understand not only with traditional methods of therapies for serious illness like cancer, but also the natural therapies as well, and how those two combined. I thought it was really, really important to have scientific evidence for people and to be able to confidently use both together. We understand incredibly, what traditional medicines can do for us when we're really ill, but we also know that they do a little damage to our body, and recovery from those can be helped with natural therapies and different incidences that I've known, especially just having met Olivia, and she is such an advocate of that balance. And so I think that when your values are aligned, then it makes it so exciting when you've got a collaboration, especially when you're determined to help each other to come up with some solutions for the wider community, and make those available. So that's pretty much what we were doing. And then so take the events away and the fundraising, which we do. There's also the collaboration of the garments. And to make that authentic, I really needed to understand Olivia's taste and the colors she loved and sort of what her style was like. And I know that Steph did a lot of research as what she could online, obviously, but we were lucky enough that a family member came to us with, a handful of Olivia's garments, which really helped us understand her personal style. So when we presented and Olivia added her comments, it didn't take too long to understand that we were coming up with some really beautiful garments. And I think that that's what sort of helped that relationship, because then you've got this trust on both sides that you sort of understand each other in some respect, to producing a garment that is then used to raise money for this amazing cause. I personally, I'm very excited. Obviously, I have strong views on it. I do think that I was raised also with traditional medicine, but also we had, lots of therapies and old historical medicines as well that sort of came into play. And I think there's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, super special. I mean, the foundation, absolutely important and a great cause, and we do great work there. But putting that aside, I think the collaborations are so incredible, and our customers absolutely adore each and every piece, and it definitely reflects a certain style, which is Olivia. So we've I collaborated with a lot of local and international iconic artists. Are you comfortable sharing who has been your favorite collaboration?
I have so many stories to share regarding our collaborations, but I have to say that the reason why I collaborate with all these women, not just, Olivia, there's been Juliette Binoche has been an ambassador to the brand. We've had Estelle Leboeuf and Caroline de Margaret, both incredibly fashion orientated women. We've had Iris Apparel, who just turned 100 years old, and collaborated with her. And it's more the fun, but if anything, it's the inspiration that I get working with these ladies, because I learn something from them all the time. I came away with Juliette with a fantastic white T-shirt that I've always told everyone about. The day that we went into design, and she had some great feedback on a T-shirt that we had designed, and of course it ended up being such a hit. And so we're learning from each other, Iris and jewelry, and what we could do with our jewelry range. I mean, that was amazing. her comments towards my fashion, and to aspire to constantly be pushing forward. Great advice from these ladies. Even Chica, we work with Chica, who's had huge background in travels and exploring the world. And those experiences have been brought back into the collaborations that we do with each other. And I just find that it's inspiring. Natalie Lette, our French artist, it can go on and on. But um, personally, I learned so much from them, but also on a creative level.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and so I can't tell you which one is my favorite, because I keep on going back to the same ladies, wanting to work with them again, because we just learn so much from each other.
And a little birdie tells me that we might be doing another collaboration with Chica. Is that right?
Of course. She loves it. She's very excited, and that's always fun. She pushes us forward. She pushes that fashion element forward. So no, it's very exciting.
Thanks, Donna. That was really great insight into both the foundation and how you work with Olivia. We're going to switch gears now, and Louise, hi. Are you ready for some questions?
I am, yes, excited.
Great, Louise. Tell us what you do.
So I'm the senior buyer on accessories and homewares.
Great. Um, we really are a true lifestyle business. Not only do we sell gorgeous fashion, but we incorporate gorgeous homewares, jewelry, footwear, handbags. So Louise is going to tell us a little bit about that today. But let's start with sustainability. Sustainability has really become such a focus for most brands over the last 24 months, especially for textile and fashion industry. But Blue Illusion has actually always had a sustainability focus, primarily working with natural fabrics and practicing recycling and the circular economy even before it was vogue or in fashion. What are some of the recent initiatives for Blue Illusion in sourcing ethical fabrics and products?
That's a really great question, Sonia. So the perfect example within accessories are actually within our leather handbags. There's so much consideration that goes into the design of our handbags, from the shape, the functionality, the type of hardware, the color. But at the forefront of that, it's just really ensuring the leather is not only quality, but ticks the Blue Illusion ethical approach to fabrics. So we ensure that all of our leather is sourced from tanneries that are registered members of the Leather Working Group. So for anyone unfamiliar with who they are, the Leather Working Group is a not-for-profit organisation responsible for the world's leading environmental certification for the leather manufacturing industry. And what this means for our customer is that they can be assured that what leather we choose for our bags meet environmental, social, and traceable expectations.
Amazing. Such an incredible initiative, and really great to know that we can purchase a bag and that it is made meeting ethical standards. So, how do you approach ethical sourcing in jewelry and accessories? Like, do you have examples of ethical suppliers across the jewelry range?
So, as you know, Blue Illusion has always had a beautiful range of pearl and shell jewellery, which has almost become synonymous with the Blue Illusion accessories. But what you may not know is that we've worked with our pearl supplier for well over a decade now, and they're a family-run business that actually own a pearl farm. They grow, they harvest, and then using the designs that we create, they make these really beautiful pieces that you see in store. And in fact, Donna has visited their freshwater pearl farm many times, and the beauty is that they use everything, like nothing is wasted. So even when we source our shell, they take the shell and they create these really beautiful, lovely multicolored necklaces in the range. They dye the shell and they create really beautiful, bright colors. And we end up with some unique but sustainably created pieces.
Do we have those pieces in store at the moment?
We do, yes.
Amazing.
Every story, we have different updated versions to go back with the apparel ranges.
Great. And we are also quite known for our espadrille range. What can our customers expect this spring, summer? I heard that there's a big project that you're working on.
So this is really exciting. You're right. We've always been known for our Spanish espadrilles, but I've been working behind the scenes after taking on board customers' feedback, and we've actually improved the fit of our espadrilles so much so that this spring summer, I'm really excited to say that we've gone back to our best-selling 2016 fit, which is slightly wider. And for that higher level of comfort, we've made the inner soles extra padded, and even small details like adding the elasticated straps to the back of the buckles just for a little bit of extra stretch. The range this season is by far my favorite, not only because I was completely inspired by European cities and the colors that you find there, but just how we've gone back to some real classic shapes. The range is really feminine and fun, and the colors are stunning. And we have corals and rouge and ink blues, but my favorite is an aqua color, which really pairs back beautifully to your summer wardrobe. So I can't wait for the collection to launch next month.
And so we can expect it in store
for October.
Right.
That's the launch of our espadrilles.
Super exciting. Just in time for the warmer weather. Thanks, Louise. So as we look forward to hopefully some sunnier and brighter days ahead, what are you most excited about from the accessories collection?
I think for me, I'm really excited about the level of fun in the ranges this season, the colors and the thought behind each piece. We've really gone bright, bold, and fun because I think we really need some fun right now. And
Yeah.
with our accessories, I think what we've found as well is that we've been really focusing on using specific crystals and semi-precious stones, which are actually some of my favorite materials to design and work with. But I feel like our customer is very aware about her well-being, which we touched upon previously with Donna. And I think that our jewelry can really speak to that. So we've been using a lot more amethyst and quartz stones for the lady that loves her jewelry to be conscious. If you check out, for example, our latest drop of the Aneris amethyst pendant, her name literally means serene. And we've just launched our beautiful range of birthstone earrings, with each month's color having a personal meaning to the wearer. So everything this season's not only been designed to look amazing when worn, but it also has a purpose and a meaning that speaks to our ladies' individuality.
So exciting. I think you're so right. We all need a little bit of healing at the moment, and we all definitely need a lot of color and a lot of fun. So I'm excited to see what summer's going to deliver. Great work, Louise. Thank you. Really great to hear what we can look forward to with spring, summer.
Thanks, Sonia.
Okay, so I am one of the senior designers in Blue Illusion, responsible for the apparel.
How long have you been with Blue Illusion?
I am, I think, going 3.5 years.
Great.
So into nearly 4.
Excellent.
Enjoying my journey so far.
Steph, you were primarily responsible for the latest collection, Jardin du Luxembourg. What was the inspiration behind the collection?
Well, okay, so September is such an important month for us as it marks the start of the spring season. So when I designed the range, I wanted to deliver really beautiful feminine colors. It's really all about that bright new beginning, new season. And yeah, I wanted to layer in there also textures in the fabrications. Yeah, and it's inspired by this beautiful hero print and the rainbow gingham check design that Lou and I are modeling today. The featured print was actually done by an Australian print house. And I love the shapes and the colors in the print so much that I wanted to do it in 2 colorways of it. So yeah, I just wanted to explode in color and femininity.
Great. Definitely a theme. It's color, it's fun, it's what we're all longing for. Do you have a favorite piece from the collection or any of the upcoming collections?
Okay, my favorite piece would be, I think I really love the rainbow check. So the dress that I'm wearing, also what the top that Lou is modeling, will be my favorite from the range. It's just so happy. You can't help but being happy in this color and the pattern. And it's made using one of my favorite fabrics, which is cotton crinkle. It's breathable, perfect to wear all season long, and it's also certified by the Better Cotton Initiative.
So another sustainability fabric that we use.
Yes, definitely. We tried to improve on our, usage of the better certified fabrications, and in this case, cotton. Better Cotton Initiative focuses on more ethical side of processing. So yeah, it's a much better way to use cotton going forward.
I know that's something that's really important for our customers as well. So Blue Illusion office is based in Melbourne, and wow, we've been in lockdown now on and off for what, 18 months? How do you stay creative in these challenging circumstances?
Well, Sonia, it certainly been it has been a whole new world of working for the fashion industry, and it's like everyone globally is having this new way of working. Certainly, there have been many tough challenges. Everyone, experienced that difficulties in, creating, basically being creative. But, to be fair, we have been so blessed with many great successes as well throughout last year. For me personally, the best way to stay creative is to actually step away and have a break from fashion intermittently. I find that taking the time to really recharge actually feeds into my creativity. And yeah, that's how I recharge myself and stay creative.
Yeah, I think it's actually a really great message for everyone, isn't it? Just taking the time to enjoy the beauty that actually is around us despite the lockdown, and being able to walk through the beautiful gardens in Melbourne, not in France, but in Melbourne, to recharge and draw creativity from. So yeah, great point, great advice. So Benga jeans. We're famous for our Benga jeans, and they are possibly, actually, definitely are the best jeans I've ever worn. Why do we all love them so much?
Okay, I think the best thing about the Benga jean is the fact that it's so easy and comfortable to wear. Really, the bottom line is so comfortable. And it is about the denim quality. Most of our denim is European quality, and the selection process of choosing the right denim is quite tedious. There are a number of strict criteria and testing before a denim is approved to be used on our Benga jean. It must be lightweight. It must have superior stretch. Yeah, so I think that is the reason why it's so successful. And other than the comfort factor, I think what's really great about it is because it is a pull-on style, it makes it less bulky to wear. So yeah, it just kind of hugs the body and super stretchy. And yeah, we do it in, great many classic colors. And throughout the seasons, we do fashion colors as well. So we always have something exciting happening for our Benga jeans category.
Yeah, I think that's why I love it. You don't have to stick to a traditional jean color. I love the fact that we do it in so many different colors, but definitely the quality of the denim is incredibly outstanding. So I can't wait to see the colors that we've got coming up for spring, summer. So we've talked about sustainability throughout our conversation. Let's end on another, I think, really important initiative. We recently partnered with Apparel. Tell our audience a little bit about what and who Apparel is and how it works.
Okay, we are very excited to partner with. I pronounce it Apparel because I think it's like upcycling. which is fine. They are a textile recycling and reusing company. And their focus is to prevent textile waste to go to landfill, which is amazing work. And we're so lucky to be able to partner with such a great company. So how it works is you sign up with them, and then they will arrange to collect unwanted clothing and shoe items from your home. And then they will sort it out, and they would upcycle it into several different end users. Some are into, stuffing of, pet beds and things like that. Other times it's like, tote bags. And they also, I think they also forward things on to donations as well, if it's a good enough product. So yeah, it's a really fantastic new partnership that supports Blue Illusion's passion for sustainability, I think. And it is helping the environment. It's so important at the moment for us to think about this sort of things, knowing that the fashion industry is so has such a bad reputation for creating so much wastage. So this is a really positive way towards that sustainability goal, just trying to get into that circular productivity. And for more details on the Apparel, what they do, and how to actually sign up with them, you can visit www.apparel.com.au/blue-illusion.
Great.
So that's a really easy, simple steps. And yeah, they just come and collect things, and you get a voucher when you participate. It's amazing.
Yeah, and Steph, you can actually click through to the website from our website as well. So if you jump onto blueillusion.com, you'll be able to click through. I think this is such an incredible initiative. Essentially, it means that there's absolutely no waste. And that's something that actually we've practiced for many, many years. There's not one item that we produce that ends up in landfill or waste. But this is really extending our focus on a zero waste strategy, and making sure that any of our customers who have clothing they no longer have a need for, that they can organise for it to be collected with the assurity that it's going to be turned into usable products. So an incredible initiative. Ladies, this has been so much fun, and for our customers, I hope it has been as well. It's the first time we've ever done anything like this. It's born out of lockdown, but it's been really brilliant to be able to get together and to give our customers an insight into our charitable work. Why today is so important, the design process, and what's coming up for spring, summer. So to all the ladies and our audience watching, I hope that you have enjoyed it and learnt something. Please head into your favorite store if you're actually able to go to store today. Otherwise, jump online. A really important day. 7% of everything that we sell today goes towards the foundation. So please jump online and support the ONJ Foundation Fund, and get into some colour and fun. Bye, ladies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.